Welcome back, viewers. You're watching the Savera and I'm Shafali. The president's rule in Manipur has been officially extended for another 6 months, starting August 13, 2025, as Joint Security Forces intensify their crackdown on insurgent groups operating across the conflict-ridden state. The extension comes at a time when efforts to restore peace and political stability continue to face significant challenges. Union Home Minister Amit Shah moved a resolution in the Lok Sabha yesterday seeking parliamentary approval for the extension of central rule. The House admitted the notice and passed a resolution which stated that this House approves the continuous enforce of proclamation dated February 13, 2025 in respect of Manipur issue under Article 356 of the Constitution by the President for a further period of 6 months with effect from August 13, 2025. President's rule was first imposed in Manipur on February 13, following months of unrelenting ethnic violence and a collapse of the administration apparatus. The crisis was sparked in May 2023 after a tribal solidarity march was held in opposition to a Manipur High Court order suggesting the inclusion of the Metis community in the scheduled tribe list, a move strongly resisted by the tribal Kuki-Zo community. Now, since then, the state has been grappled by ethnic unrest, primarily between the Metis people, who largely inhabited the Imphal Valley, and the Kuki-Zo tribes based in the surrounding hill district. The violence has claimed over 250 lives and displaced more than 60,000 residents. Thousands remain in relief camp and many parts of the state are still under heavy military and paramilitary development. The situation deteriorated to a point where the Bharatiya Janata Party government in the state could no longer maintain order. Then, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh tendered his resignation on February 9, just one day before his government was to face no confidence motion in the assembly. His departure left the state in a political vacuum, with the BJP unable to arrive at a consensus on a successor, prompting to the imposition of president's rule. Despite multiple rounds of dialogue and confidence building, major fatalities by the center, progress on reconciliation will remain slow. Civil society groups and political representatives have continued to press for the formation of an elected government, expressing dissatisfaction with the limited outcomes under president's rule. In April 21, legislators from the ruling NDA coalition wrote a joint letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah, urging the restoration of democratic governance in the state. Now, while acknowledging that the imposition of president's rule has initially been welcomed by the public as a stabilizing measure, the MLAs expressed disappointment over the lack of visible progress in restoring peace and governance. They said this is a strong apprehension among the common people that the violence may reoccur. Many civil society organizations have come out openly against the imposition of president's rule. They have been demanding the installation of a popular government in the state. Meanwhile, the ground situation in Manipur remains fragile. Critical infrastructure continues to be affected. National Highways 2 and 37, the state's main supply corridors connecting the landlocked Imphal Valley with Nagaland and Assam respectively, pass through Kuki-Zo dominated regions and have remained inaccessible to Metis residents in the valley since the outbreak of violence. Compounding the crisis, over 6,000 firearms and weapons were looted from police and paramilitary armies during the peak of the unrest, and many remain unaccounted for. In the recent days, joint security operations have seen renewed momentum. Over the past 24 hours alone, security forces have arrested 10 militants affiliated with prescribed insurgent groups, including the KCP, People's Revolutionary Party of Kapalang, and People's Liberation Army. Now, these arrests occurred across multiple districts: Imphal West, Imphal East, Bishnupur, Kachking, Deongpol, and Demingod, indicating a wide geographical spread of militant activity. According to a senior police officer, the detainees were involved in subversive activities and had links with external networks that have previously been implicated in de-establishing the region. The center is expected to use the extended period of president's rule to intensify efforts to restore law and order and assess the possibility of holding assembly elections once conditions are deemed safe and stable. However, with deep-rooted mistrust between the warring communities and no clear political roadmap in sight, the road to recovery for Manipur remains unclear. That's all for now for this update. Stay tuned to the Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.